My colleagues and I remain squarely focused on achieving our dual mandate goals of maximum employment and stable prices for the benefit of the American people. While the unemployment rate remains low, it has edged up. Job gains have slowed, and downside risks to employment have risen. At the same time, inflation has risen recently and remains somewhat elevated. In support of our goals, and in light of the shift in the balance of risks, today the Federal Open Market Committee decided to lower our policy interest rate by 1/4 percentage point. We also decided to continue to reduce our securities holdings. I'll have more to say about monetary policy after briefly reviewing economic developments. Recent indicators suggest that growth of economic activity has moderated. GDP rose at a pace of around 1.5% in the first half of the year, down from 2.5% last year.
The stock market's doing more or less what I would have expected. We didn't get the 50 basis point cut, which would have been a shocker. We got exactly what we expected. We were at these similar levels before the Fed announcement. We got a little bit of a spike right after the announcement. We got a sell-off, which is what I would have expected. Buy on rumor, sell on news. Everyone in the entire world knew this 25 basis point cut was coming. It was about a 97% probability. But the bottom line is that just moving forward, what are we seeing? Mortgage rates are coming down. We just had a record amount of refis that we haven't seen in a while. It means people are going to reduce their monthly mortgage costs, more money in the consumer pocket. And that translates to corporations. It's across the whole economy. So I do think that you have to stay bullish. And by the way, the last numbers that we saw with regard to investor sentiment, they're almost 50% bearish, which I always love seeing that. I want to see a lot of bears because markets love to climb that wall of worry. I just get nervous when everyone's bullish. We're far from it. So look, we're certainly due for a pullback. We can have one at any time. We've had a heck of a run since April 2nd, but I would use any meaningful sell-off to be adding to